right, what's up, y'all? Dropping that stream for the Tyron Woodley versus Jake Paul fight. Giving you guys a live reaction. But first, I need the link. Somebody drop the link below so I can find it. All right. I'm going through my sources right now trying to find. I was like, yo, I'm about to go live and watch it, but I couldn't find the source. I got the source, baby. Yes, sir. Got it. We are live, baby. So I'm catching it. Let's see the round. They're going to give me the round in just a second. My video keeps doing weird things, but now it's straight stream. Cool. Showtime pay-per-view. Jake Paul versus Tyron Woodley. All right, I'm about to try to edit the tags real quick while I'm watching this. I'm also going to give you guys a live update. It's the third round of 8. And Tyron Woodley's got a low, wide stance, hands up high, just countered Jake Paul's 1-2 with body shots, and now they're clinched up against the rope. Tyron Woodley's taking this fight very seriously. This is only an 8-round fight. Tyron Woodley with a long left jab. It was just a one punch. Maybe he's trying to keep the fight slow by throwing one punch. You know, he's not really a high output striker. And Jake Paul is on the outside of the cage, right hand cocked, looking to try to land something. Jake Paul has never went this far with a real fighter, so Tyron Woodley went from 1-2. Jake Paul ate it and out, bouncing away. Man, great fight so far. Really impressed. Jake Paul is taking this very seriously. If you guys watch MMA, you know what I'm talking about. I see. Get out of the way. Thank you. Not accepting anything. This site that I just went on. Ooh, did I say the wrong thing? Doesn't matter. It just did some weird stuff and stopped the video with a request. Not doing that at all. Refresh the page. Keep going. Yeah, good fight. Cool, just updated it. What's up, whoever's in here? Thanks for coming in. We're in the third round of the fight with 30 seconds left, and Tyron Woodley just clinched Jake Paul against the corner, and Jake Paul looks like he's already getting a little winded. He's slowing down, not explosive. Now Jake Paul's got his hand cocked up high. He's got his hand high because he doesn't want to get caught for anything big. Now he's bouncing around. Looks like he's trying to set Tyron Woodley up. His jab looked a little bit faster. Jake Paul trying to find an opening, trying to use his feet. Tyron Woodley looking like Tyron Woodley staying low, hands high, faking low. Landed a straight right head against the outside of the ring, and I guess outside the ring there, yeah, the outer edge. And I ended the round. Now they're showing Mama Woody. That's crazy. Yeah, so excuse the band-aids, okay? I was playing basketball, got headbutted. It was rough. Very tough. I actually had 2 headbutts playing basketball. I was like, am I playing football? But I was playing so hard is what happens, you know. But I don't have the time in the basketball anymore. I ain't playing in a while. Now this one highlights Jake Paul landing an uppercut that glanced off of Tyron Woodley's body. So he didn't land clean. It hit Tyron Woodley's body first, and then it went up, which takes some of the sting away off of it because you're not landing straight. And then they show Tyron Woodley landing with a hard right hand against Jake Paul to end the round. Tyron Woodley's fighting this fight very smart at a pace that he can maintain. I like it. Tyron really trying to keep low and trying to hit with some hard one shots on Jake Paul. And I don't like that because he's missing. He needs to be controlled. And the longer this fight goes for Tyron Woodley, the better. Because you remember what Tyron Woodley did to Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. He would just wait to the end of the fight and then just unload on him at that point when the fight was almost over with. Cool. I'm back. Jake Paul's missing. He's on his back foot right now, and he's missing. Tyron Woodley looks like he's trying to stalk him. Maybe Tyron Woodley sees something. Maybe he's trying to draw out more from Jake Paul. Jake Paul lunging backwards, walking backwards, and missing with a left hook to the body. I mean, it glanced off his back. So, really, I'd say it missed because it wasn't, supposed to hit behind. I mean, I guess you hit behind the back, just not the kidneys, whatever. But it's boxing's a different sport. I'm not an expert. Okay. But Tyron Woodley just cracked Jake Paul with a mean straight right hand and then followed up with some uppercuts to the head. Now Tyron Woodley is trying to he's trying to get Jake Paul out of there. Jake Paul on his back foot. Crazy. Tyron Woodley head hunting, walking him down. He's got 4 minutes to work. Tyron Woodley sees something because he's pushing up ahead, but I don't want him to get caught. With something like with a counter. Jake Paul just caught Tyron Woodley coming in with a right upper a right hook. Tough. Tyron Woodley wants to re-engage. He needs to make sure he's keeping his hands high. And now he's trying to draw out Jake Paul. He got him to throw a punch. Tyron Woodley he's trying to go in and hit him with a strong right hand again. Okay, let's go. Nice. Good round. Now they're showing the highlights of this round. Jake Paul did land a good left to Tyron Woodley's chin. Tyron Woodley kept walking forward like it didn't hurt. They showed Tyron Woodley landing to the side of the neck, ear of Jake Paul, and then immediately going in for a clinch. And this is a great way for Tyron Woodley to wear down Jake Paul because Jake Paul might have did a little bit of wrestling, but Tyron Woodley it's a difference between amateur boxing and MMA. When it comes to the top of the sport, they've been cherry picking. It is what it is. Tyron Woodley just landed. Mean double uppercut. Tyron Woodley looking to drop bombs. Jake Paul going in with a 1-2 straight. Oh, he threw 4 jabs in a row. At Tyron Woodley just backpedaled, took the center of the ring and held him up. Tyron Woodley is really good at controlling this fight through the clinch. Tyron Woodley just landed a mean left hook and got Jake Paul respecting his power and now on his back foot so he don't get caught. Now he's trying to bend low and now he's in a fight. It's 5th round. Has Jake Paul ever been in a fight past the 5th round? So on this level, no. He has not. Jake Paul trying to get light on his feet, trying to be elusive, but the blood is setting in. He's trying to sit on his punches and counter. And Tyron Woodley is countering over the top with a jab, over the pins he's throwing. He's not fast enough. Tyron Woodley's fought guys with this type of speed before. So Tyron Woodley showing good defense, but I don't want to get too cocky. Ooh, Tyron Woodley just called a mean left and he's talking shit. And Jake Paul might be holding off his power for that last one. We don't know. It looked like Tyron Woodley's fighting Jake Paul's fight right now. And Tyron Woodley like, okay, let's see what you got, Tyron Woodley. Now taking it up another level. He's got Jake Paul trying to hypnotize him with the right hand, and he just do a jab. I seen it coming. Let's go, man. Jake Paul got his hand high, trying to threaten it, like he's looking for something with it. Ooh, Tyron with a straight left, going first. Not waiting for him, going first when he can find that opening with the jab. Oh, Tyron really just leaped with a right hand. He's trying to stay outside, and he's staying too far outside. He's fighting a guy that's tall that can lean back and avoid punches. You got to get inside. He's trying to play an outside game against Jake Paul. Jake Paul trying to reset, draw a man. Jake Paul going to the body, net in the head. Jake Paul overhand right. Tyron really shakes it off. Jake Paul with a strong left to end that round. Tyron Woodley was getting beat the last 30 seconds. He took the center, but he didn't throw anything that hit in the first 30 seconds. So we don't know. Maybe Tyron Woodley's boxing, maybe those gloves is getting tired with Tyron. Maybe Tyron's taking a round off. Tyron could be taking a round off. You never know. I mean, he's now in his 5th round. It's a 3-minute fight, but it's still a fight. You know what I'm saying? So he's only been 5 rounds. In boxing, 5 rounds is the pace is a little bit different. Tyron Woodley fighting at a level that with his hands that he's not normally used to fighting in MMA. I wonder how the gloves might be taking an effect. We'll see. Tyron Woodley has been able to rock Jake Paul. He caught him clean on the chin, jaw with Jake Paul's mouth open. Jake Paul took it, but was going back with it, so he ate the shot pretty well. Then Tyron really hit Jake Paul behind the neck. Underneath the neck, and Jake Paul was like, "Oh, let's go." You'll see. Tyron really doesn't seem to have enough power to take out Jake Paul. Tyron really looking to clinch and tire the guy out. Now he wants to make it a dogfight. Wow. The ref, like he almost slapped Tyron Woodley when he's trying to break up a clinch. Crazy. Tyron Woodley with a lead left jab. I like when Tyron Woodley's jabbing, but yeah, he just mixed it up, try to go to the body. Yeah, Tyron Woodley backing up, taking some shots off the body. Tyron Woodley still controlling the center of the ring. I mean, he's starting strong, but then Jake Paul in the last round ended. But I wouldn't give Jake Paul too many rounds. He won that round. Maybe I didn't catch the first 2. Well, when I did, it was kind of even, so it could have been 1-1. Honestly, I don't know who you would give it to the first 2, 3. Round 3 and 4, Tyron Woodley had him. 5th round, it was close. Jake Paul stole the last 30 seconds. Ooh, right, left. Ooh, left. Jake Paul throwing punches in bunches in the 6th round, missing wide with a left hook. Tyron Woodley looking like he's got his composure, staying low, not trying to waste. He's trying to land power. Tyron Woodley wants to land power. He's taking a fight slow and he wants to land. He wants to hit with power now. He's not throwing no jabs. He's trying to find his spot. Now that he's got Jake Paul moving his hands, but he's got to show good defense. Tyron Woodley realizing he lost that last round potentially and maybe trying to hold off for the last 30 seconds to make it look good. He got too confident with his hands and started to try to take Jake Paul out. So now he's going this round slower, and now he's going to plan the attack with the last 30 seconds. Tyron Woodley showing veteran experience. Clinching and throwing with the left. Tyron Woodley getting back to the clinching. Looked like Tyron Woodley reset after that. Reset, went back to plan A. Stalk him, clinch, dirty boxing. He's trying to get low. Jake Paul missing with a left. Tyron getting under the punch and now clinching again. He wants to wear down Jake Paul's hands. That's crazy. Tyron Woodley with a mean 1-2. Ooh. And then a fakes a Superman punch to try to get some fan uproar. That's cool. His person, somebody in Jake Paul's hair is saying he's way ahead, bro. No, you're not way ahead. You crazy. Tyron Woodley's coach trainer trying to put pressure on Tyron Woodley. I haven't been listening to it with sound, but I feel like Tyron Woodley's been holding his own. I don't like that advice that he's like, well, he's telling him to go first, but yeah, but he can't. He's got to tell him to be patient as well. Maybe don't want to get him a game plan, but yeah, he just wants Tyron Woodley to be first in strikes. Mm. Mm. This fight is interesting. They're back and forth. Tyron Woodley is edging this fight out, I believe. I hope the judges aren't bought off. Tyron Woodley trying to save his power and really trying to take it to this kid. But he's a strong jab on the way in and then walks through a jab to the body. Tyron Woodley is walking the guy down and trying to clinch behind the head and follow over for punch. Jake Paul trying to walk backwards and land with something. Jake Paul trying to walk him straight back and catch him. He can't. We'll see. Jake Paul taking the outside of the fight and trying to box. Tries to leap in for 1, 2, 3, 4. I say a 1, 2, 1, 2. My bad. Keep it accurate. Jake Paul for leaping punch to the body. Tyron Woodley trying to clench his arms at every opportunity and squeeze the strength out of him. Jake Paul definitely is wearing the fatigue more. Oh, hits Tyron Woodley with a strong 1-2. Uh, Tyron Woodley cannot give up punches trying to get into a clinch, man. Tyron Woodley is taking this 7th round off. He took the 7th round off. Why? He thought he was going to win by clinching his boxing. Jake Paul had the moments with the striking. Tyron Woodley just walked through and ate it, man. Is he on the payroll? What's going on? Jake Paul paid Tyron Woodley more fight than he ever made in the MMA to take a dive. Tyron Woodley, what are you doing, bro? It's not working. Tyron Woodley with the left upper left hook. Yeah. $1.43. I'm really stalking him, but not landing anything that puts Jake Paul in any danger. He's eating ones. Now he's trying to rush in. He allowed Jake Paul to get his win, man. Tom really should have been pressing, being first, like his coach said. But Jake Paul acting like he was doing something. But Jake Paul's getting his second win back. A minute left in the 8th round, man. Tom really trying to make this dude look legit. Take him out, bro. Tom really took that fight off, man. That's bullshit. That was not a win, man. Well, that fight was really garbage. It ended terribly. Tyron really wasn't fighting hard. Jake Paul was barely surviving. I don't feel like Tyron really pushed the pace in the last 3 minutes of the last 3 rounds of the fight. And I'm not a professional boxer, so I can't give a professional opinion on why. If he was tired, then that would explain it. But He's 8 minute, 3 minute round, 20. He's fighting. He's used to fighting 25 minutes anyway. But it's boxing, which is a different form of cardio. I would like to know how Tyron Willie's energy was. His hands were more active than in a UFC fight in the early rounds, and maybe having that extra weight on your hands could have added extra fatigue. Maybe if this fight was with 5 ounce gloves, maybe it would have been different. Maybe if it was a real street fight, maybe Tyron Willie's hands would have been a little bit faster and his power would have been a little bit stronger. No one will ever know. So I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. Ending how it is. Catch y'all later.